That's pretty darn good.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. First carry for James Conner. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the...
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Manning and the Giants come up now first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Manning now to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, a 22.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From midfield, here's Manning. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing is Manning. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And the Steelers set to take the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I intercepted it, and then it just moved right back to interception.
By Shepard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To throw, it's Manning. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position. Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs.
That'd be a crazy interception if he caught that.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall
But
further behind.
I can give it to him. I probably wouldn't have caught that if I was in that situation.
4th down, so on is the
They're
punter, Riley
punting.
Dixon.
I love punting the ball off. Like, I play
Steps into this one, and this is
football
a
sometimes, and I love putting it off. Playing with my friends at school.
Here comes Ben Roethlisberger and the Steeler offense back onto the field. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't get time of possession the way the old school guys did. But it's still a play for it. I think that in this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to need a little bit more clock.
Well, this is taken in. It's good. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It's the same person. The same person. It got it. I'm gonna smack you with this pillow if you keep on playing with it, cat.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover.
I didn't really want to look behind me because I knew like the whole team was chasing after me. Because I didn't know how close was they to me, so I just dived for it.
Boswell for the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about.
One day it was like 46-0. No, it was 46-7. Stop putting your back up, man. Stop putting your back at me, weirdo.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's not even on the field. Stop. Okay.
Free kick out of bounds.
My hands are on a chew toy.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen,
Yes,
it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up
Automatic
yardage.
first down.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Manning.
That was not close.
so he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to bring down rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow.
Please let me intercept this. I want to. I like intercept. Come on, that could have been a fumble. But the ball didn't bounce. If it did, we could have grabbed it and it would count as a fumble, but it's fine.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
He's putting it off. It's fine. It's okay.
And problems spreading to
The ball was all the way back there. I'm gonna do the same pass I did where I got the touchdown.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time
I'm gonna get another one. I'll be on a streak.
Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your play.
And got his man complete.
I got so much yardage there. I could just do like I could just do that throw again. Then boom, got a touchdown.
41 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has
NYG changes.
throwing the ball.
And the head coach reaches for the
Is that a bad thing?
tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
What? So the ball didn't count, or am I just dumb?
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brett.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle here to Brown.
I just got
And
sandwich.
he'll be corralled right around the 34. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first.
I don't care who you put on him.
This cat is chewing on my hand.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would
Ow!
say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Your paw. Ow, don't take your claws out. Don't do that. That's messed up. You don't want to be a messed up cat when you grow up, okay? Listen to my voice while I have it.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be
I just got pushed in the outer's face. I tombstoned this dude at school.
Rhythm right now for Pittsburgh.
Wonder why they call it a tombstone. You get beasted.
Has 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total.
Ow.
Picking up the first down.
He's coming off
Now
the
you're
right
slapping my
I
hand.
think he's intimidating the defensive backs.
Don't
with his
bite my
explosiveness
foot.
and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Now he's biting my pants. Why are you addicted to my pants? Hey! Don't jump at me like a flippin' pterodactyl. You're not a pterodactyl, you're a cat. Well, you're probably part pterodactyl. You was probably born when the dinosaur. Stop! I'll slap you 9-way Sunday, boy.
They can run another play. The clock hits triple zeros.
Triple zeros. 300?
300 is our score, and they've got it here with a
Oh,
first down.
that's double zeros, idiot. Okay, it's not paying time, I guess. It's just you being an idiot, Tom.
Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Yes, sir.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And that that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there.
That's why I love doing. That's why I love playing this game. I just outbeat it, but it's like 10 times easier because I'm one rookie.
To the line of scrimmage to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
There's no at the flag.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think that it also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of the top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive.
They got so much yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming and down he goes. T.J. Watt in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Manning. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field
54
of play.
yards. Sheesh.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now.
I at least want to get 40 points this game. At least.
It's Manning. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Oh, damn.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for New York.
Yeah, it's 4th.
He's been a busy man
4 downs,
first
then
half as he
it's
gets it
not
away.
your ball.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Shoot! Get your ankles broken. Ankle breaker. Call me the ankle breaker.
Great blocking, nearly
I
spun him
broke
there.
all y'all's ankles,
And the
dude.
Steelers will go on offense
I
here,
broke
1st and
your
10.
mom's ankles, your dad's ankles, your grandma's ankles, and your grandpa's ankles. So they don't have any more ankles anymore, I guess. I broke all of them. Just look at that. Oh my gosh. That was a nasty. That was a nasty juke. I love Antonio Brown. He's my favorite player on the Steelers. The Steelers is my favorite team. No offense to all fans of other teams. I'm not naming teams that is bad, or I'm not naming all the teams that are good. That's my opinion and my opinion only. So you guys don't really have to worry about it. If you don't like the Steelers, I don't really care. That's you.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple of downs to play with.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
I thought I made that catch.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd
Your
down.
calls feel so weird. Oh, double pushed. Sheesh. Watch me get this out.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field.
Yeah.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play, Roethlisberger to Brown.
I like cutting you.
I know they have good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that,
Yeah.
how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves
I'm grabbing my
defense,
football
pick it
and
up,
putting it
figure out
right
how to
beside
not
me
let
because
that
it's
happen again.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Ben to throw again. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Now I would be surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not ideal. It's not what they want, but it's still only the 1st half. Take the 3 points and move on.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That will be caught by James. The big tight end has a Steeler touchdown. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. But a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball. But instead, it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
And now out come the Giants. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now Manning throwing on second down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a